do it the long way, but for some reason, every time we just would slightly hit back over, we just would lock right there and say, hey, look, this is where it's going to be back. You got to change it back over. It's a bit of a headache to do the other landscape instead of portrait. Actually works better for us for some reason. But anyway, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're doing a demonstration on two projectors. So we have here our ultra short throw projector setup. This is my $60 NEC projector, UM361X. And then over here, we have our long throw projector, which is our Sony XGA, Sony XGA VLP CX100. This one doesn't have HDMI ports, and this one does have HDMI ports. So I'm going to do a fast demonstration. Keep this little joker out of trouble. Doesn't bump any of my cables and cords. Mess up our video demonstration. I guess he's going to sit where he likes to sit at to show himself on video. But anyway, it shows you how our products are, yes, ultra short throw compatible and long throw. On top of that, we don't have to be stuck in dark environments to be using our technology, whether it be ultra short throw or whether it be long throw. Let me get this video here started. I wireless mouse and all this stuff up. Over here where I'm going to be at. That one's playing over there. So yeah, it goes to show that we don't have to spend a lot of money to get an amazing picture. We're using a $10 projector on this side, XGA, Sony CX100. And on this side, we're using our NEC Ultra Short Throw projector, which is the UM361X. And we can do this in a fully lit environment with no problem whatsoever without spending tons and tons of money. And this is what I mean by getting caught up in projection screen products that do not back their products at all, period. You don't want to get caught up in fake gains, fake contrast, fake colors. You want to make sure you're going to get exactly what you pay for when it comes to your home theater investment. You don't want to get ripped off. And this is why we take the time out to test our products to make sure that we're giving our customers the best quality we possibly can. All right, this is over here. I'm doing the... Honey, open the door. Jeez. God, an election just popped up on this side. I don't know where. For the environment, either ultra short throw or long throw. We can read with no problem. This is what you have to be able to do in demonstrations. You can't just be going in and doing, depending on ultra short throws. We can use an ultra short throw in our demonstration, very easy, but it's an easy demonstration to do. It's not hard. Someone on this side. Yeah, on this side. So ultra short, like I said, easy demonstration to do. You know why? Projector is sitting on top of the screen. Where we have a long throw is going to be a distance from the screen. That's why I'm not a big fan of people who want to do all their solid testing on ultra short throws. You have no distance gain in there at all, period. In fact, if you're in a dark environment with an ultra short throw, something that sits that close to a screen, there's something wrong with that. Do this colorful demonstration on this side. Compare some of these commercials. Wow, how many commercials are going to push me through while this one's playing? Quite a lot. Jeez, man. There we go. I don't see no tannish around the screen. None of that nonsense. Whether it be long throw, sorry, ultra short throw, whether it be long throw. So we got 60 bucks right here, $10 right there. So we're going to get into pretty soon some projector mapping applications, which I can't wait to get into. Show you that the screen actually works with projector mapping also. Angle gain here, no problem whatsoever. And our angle gain here. And we can also read on ultra short throw with no problem. That's why we showed you the test with the ultra short throw. We showed you in a fully lit environment, no dark environment, none of that nonsense. Because again, you need to see exactly what you are purchasing and what you're buying. That's what I like about the 235.1. We can set up two projectors at the same time on it.
Pennsylvania election day is November 5th. Visit vote.org and make your plan to
And I keep track of two sections at the same time. Sure. Wow.
Oscar came here when he was a baby. And this is the only...
Okay, compose that. I don't want to hear that. Nope, we gotta skip. We'll take it. Take this out over here. And look at this out over here.
Discover the brilliance of OLED technology.
That's why I can't express enough. When you're doing ultra short throws, you're supposed to be in fully lit environments with that projector. And again, projectors you guys and other people are using cost more than my machines at the end of the day. And I can do this in the max out zone easily. Ultra short throw is easy. It's an easy demonstration. It's a long throws that make it harder because again, you got a distance throw from here to here with all the lighting from here to, that's it. That's why there's no way in the world you should have an ultra short throw set up in a dark environment all the time.
Making it the ideal choice for fast-paced action scenes and dynamic visuals.
And I've done this one at 150 inches with a ceiling display. I've done these outside at 150 inches on the deck. So, again, it baffles me on why when I watch demonstrations on Optima P2 and all these other ultra short throw projectors from different people, why are you stuck in these super dark environments? Because it's a screen. There's nothing wrong with the projector. Projector was fine. This is a knockoff, but projector was fine. Problem is the screen. Screen doesn't work. Here, show you something. Let's see. We don't have any tape, do we? No, we do not have tape. But we do got panels. And on this side, so pick up contrast. Thin panel here. Going to cut. Our screen. We'll put that right there. That's perfect. Screen washes out. That's why. So if I were to do something like Starfield screensaver, which you should be able to read on a projector that has a whopping contrast level that freaking high, for that much money, you should be able to pick it up. Can't see it because the screen won't, but it's allow you to read it. So that means all that money you spent for your projector was basically just a waste of money because you can't read the Infinity 1 level. Just like this beautiful flower with the OLED black background. Can barely see the flower, but it can't even read the contrast at all. So you'll be subjected to really dark environments in order to try to get it to work. Let's see if that works. Let's put in partial lighting. See if this helps out. No, it doesn't help out at all, period. Doesn't work. Back of these walls are light gray. So we've done that already. Doesn't work. You can't read the Infinity 1 contrast level. You can't read the screen at all. Or short throw projector. This one right here, the NEC UM3616X or 61X is 3600 lumens, which means it's 6,000 lumens higher than a P2. It can't read it at all. Can't pick up the contrast levels, can't read anything at all, period, without our black technology being there. My projector has a 4000:1 contrast. The only reason why the 4000:1 functions and works because of the black technology sitting behind it. Or in front of it. Sorry, more like in front of it. Over here, 2700 lumen projector. It's not going to help your contrast level whatsoever. So if you go out and say, I'll spend the money for a really high contrast, how to fix it, that's why we got a challenge out there. We have a challenge, not for one person, for everybody who has one of those projectors who has the high amounts of contrast. Show me what you paid for. Take the projector outside. Show me at 6 o'clock in the evening that you can read a 100% contrast level, a star field. Or inside, turn all your lights on in the environment. Heck, stick your screen right next to a window. Let's see if you can read that contrast level. See what you paid for. If you have to turn out the lights on a projector with a contrast that high, you're not getting what you paid for. And by the time you reach one of our screens, you just turn it off because you don't need it. Like I said before, it's a waste of money. Red screen. Let's just stick it in there. Environment that people feel at the end of the day it's going to work best for their setup is partial lit environment. It's not even a partial lit environment though. It's just sure though can't see on the white surface. Only reads on ours. Blue screen. Blue screen don't work either. So if you bought a high-powered ultra-short-throw projector and you bought a white screen, or even silver, silver doesn't work either, or gray, won't work either, can't read that contrast, can't read the blue level. If you bought one of those, and you have, especially on a white screen, a good high-end projector, you haven't even got what you paid for. Because what you're seeing on the box ain't happening on your wall. I know, I did it myself. Green screen. Can't register enough of our stuff. That's how amazing our screen paints are. That's the superior of our technology. Now, if you take a gray screen, put it against a white screen, you're really going to have to walk up on top of the screen in order to be able to see the difference. If you got to walk up on top of that screen, then at 11, 12 feet back, you won't even notice a difference. If I take a cell phone flashlight on a gray screen, I can wash it out. I've done it in the garage multiple times. So it takes flashlight from a cell phone to knock out a gray screen. Can't read it. Purple screen. Let's go pop over purple, see what we get on that ultra short throw at 3600 lumens. That's why I find it funny when I see people in the dark talking about contrast. No, you can't do that. Got to be in a fully lit environment when you talk about contrast. Especially if you spent that kind of money. Yeah. Don't even read, don't pick it up. Over here, don't even pick it up. So that shows you that the white screen is not absolutely useless, because the white screen is a cheaper screen to paint over. As I said before, if I had a choice to paint over a gray screen or a white screen, it'd be the white screen, it'd be cheaper. It's going to charge me more money for the gray screen, because it's gray. It's going to paint over it anyway, so the white screen still has a purpose. Gray screen, on the other hand, doesn't have a purpose. Now, for people saying it does, all right, where does it have a purpose? Can't take certified, so that's no. Doesn't pull 100% contrast level, so that's no. Higher white levels? No, not really, to tell you the truth. That surface over there pulls the highest white level. Color levels? Nah, I can't pick that up either. You have to have an Infinity 1 to see color. So, what's the purpose of it? Can I project it to the floor? Nah, because we turn the lights on, you can't produce outer space. You can't put it in a dome. You can't put it to the ceiling. Infinity ceilings are black, not gray, so we can't use it there in a dedicated theater room. Dedicated theater room. Hits the screen, light splashes all over the environment. Those are the image and picture of. Diamond showed that a couple of times. The screen's coming over and knocking out gray and white screens. All right, what else we got? Projector mapping applications. We got the equipment right over here. That doesn't work on gray and white screens. They can't read the black levels when we pull it up. We draw into the screen, it won't read it. I can write all over the screen with white, which I'm going to do today. That's why we have it out. All right, so what else? Gaming? Please. As I told you before, that's a joke. Everybody knows gaming requires contrast. Everybody knows that. If you're gaming on a gray screen, please, you're really insulting your equipment. So we all know that. Gaming is required for black screens. All right, what else we got? Outside? We all know what the answer to that one is. No, you're not running outside. So that's not going to work either. Anything else? There's nothing else. There you go. It's an obsolete product. It became obsolete when the gunmetal technology launched. That's when it became obsolete. The only reason that kept it alive is the fact that the gunmetals were extremely expensive, and people would rather downgrade and go with a gray screen than spending the $5,000, $7,000 for gunmetal technology. That's far more advanced. And then our technology comes in, and we can take on the gunmetal technology with no problem. So our screens don't cost that much. So consider the fact of $224 for 150 inch of this technology can take out a $7,000 screen easily, where a gray and white screen couldn't even handle black diamond technology or daylight's technology. Not alone elite screens, you couldn't take out a Dark Star 9. It's too powerful of a screen. So if you go into my forum sites, I got a forum site all on certified screens. I got a Dark Star 9 on my setup. How are you going to convince me that your gray and white screen paint is worth me spending money on your product and not getting that technology over there? How are you going to convince me? Can't be in a fully lit environment, we know that. Your gain can pretty much reach somewhere between a 2.0 and that's it. You're not hitting anything higher than that. Darker screen's going to pick up a much better shade of gray, much darker than yours. So where am I getting my monies at? What am I getting? Can't give them anything. And after what I've seen with their screen washing out on that fellow, you don't have ambient light rejection technology either. Gray screens do not possess ambient light rejection technology. They possess a gain, that's it. Back then, it was 2.0, and that's as far as it went. Unless you can show otherwise. A D5K can lay lamps against the screen. Other screens can't do that. Unless you can show something different, then you got a product. But if you're in the dark most of the time, and you're claiming you got a ambient light rejection technology, you don't have one. And if you don't have ambient light rejection at all, you're saying to your customers that they don't need it, they do. Because that means the difference of your colors and your contrast washing out. But then that there lays the Infinity One. So you gotta have it. Let's try lights out altogether. You still can't read it. And there's nothing here in the dark. There's nothing to disrupt the screen. Call it the washout. Can't read it. Gray and white screens can't read. And we can have certified up there and they won't read either. So if you have a white screen, and this is what I have to show for my demonstrations, when I have people come over, that my 3600 lumen projector can't see the screen on a white screen. And that's what they're going through. So when you're on a standalone by yourself, you have nothing there more superior to show off, you would think you're seeing colors. But technically you're not seeing them. Take a more high advanced screen and stick it next to it and you'll see exactly how poorly your screen picks up. Interesting, isn't it? So if you can't survive in the dark next to our technology, we can produce amazing images in the dark. Next to one of our screens in the dark, your screen wouldn't even exist. And then we can come in this environment where we know you can't be in at all, period, and still do the same thing. And we can go outside too, do the same thing again. So customers who buy our products, they get every penny of what they paid for when it comes to their projector. And people don't have our products, you end up like this. That color QUASAR is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Another challenge today. Ultra short throw and long throw combined together. Commercial environment. I'm going to be putting these rules at the bottom. When I get done, I got a bunch of little challenge rules putting out in my videos. They'll be there from now on. The reason why we put those challenges there, so when the customers see those challenges, I want them to be educated and go back and ask other people to do the same thing. Gotta show me something. Gotta show me something. I'm making myself some black and white paint, some gray paint. Got some demonstrations I'm going to do. I actually want to paint one of these gray. You know, there was a challenge on that product, the black and white paint challenge. Yeah, we gave him a challenge because I was like, how much of that stuff matches your product? He never did it. He won't do the demonstration. He won't go near it. We did the test. All of them. All the paints we had in our possession that we purchased from him, They all match that free black and white mixture, all of them. So we can get this paint anytime we want. We can just make it. It's right there. You know what happened too? When he refused to do it, guess what happens? Customers do it. But that's what they started doing. They went on there and they went to the black list. They got the ingredients. It's only like 2 tablespoons of black paint and the white paint. They made it themselves and found out it matched. Just because, I mean, its ingredients is right there for you to make it. It's right there. And the person who made the video doesn't want to do it. How is that going to stop his customers from going, huh, I'll try it myself and then see what happens? Can't stop them because you don't do it. They're going to do it anyway. So that's how they know. Because they did it themselves. And then some people got to experimenting and they put in 3 tablespoons. And some people put in 4. And then people went and put in 6 and found out they matched the other ones. And then some people started putting half and half, a little silver, a little glitter into it, and stuff like that. And they started making their own products. That's why you do the demonstration and you nip the nonsense in the bud. Instead of waiting around, making up excuses, twiddling your thumbs and fingers, somebody will go in and do it for you. That's why we have to match or better demonstrations. Demonstrations we do ain't normal. For the environment, max out 2 projectors. That's your next one. Meters must be present. You must max out. I love that. I gotta get me. I got one coming in. That puts a display up. So you can see it max out, right? They're gonna say max out. So to our customers, you can run an ultra short throw, you can run a long throw, $60 projector, $10 projector, maxed out environment. You don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector. You don't have to be cast in dark environments. Doesn't make a difference about your contrast level or your color levels. You're still going to be bringing up a beautiful image. This one right here is running through HDMI. This one over here is running through HDMI to VGA, which means you don't even need an HDMI port to pick up a beautiful, sharp image. Starfield screensaver. This is what I'm expecting to see on these screens out here with these powerful projectors. I want to see this. I want to see you read that Starfield.
Pennsylvania Election Day is Tuesday, November 5th. If you haven't made a plan to vote, make one now. Figure out where your polling place is and what time you'll get there. Who you vote for is a secret. Whether you vote is public information. So vote by Tuesday, November 5th.
We're looking for adults 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination ad. Sound like you?
Not me. In a relationship.
You mean to tell me you have a 2 million to 1? I'm tired of saying that word so many times. I'm tired of saying it. Really tired of it. You got a 2 million to 1 contrast. You can't do this. Pay all that money for that projector? Quad 4K laser projector and the thing does it in the day? Insane, right? The specification, I think, is absolutely insane. And you can't do that. You have to be in a dark environment where you can't even see the coffee table or anything else. They're bumping into stuff, trying to fiddle with the remote control to figure out what the buttons are. Something you paid that much money for? Now, again, for some people, they got duped because they were told that a gray screen paint was going to give them the ability to pull that contrast level and do it in a fully lit environment, and that turned out to be a lie. That's why I was expecting to see one demonstration, just one, on the P2 that can match the promo. Can't find any. Only one person came in and did, not did a video, but he kind of just showed it for what it was. Fully lit environment, He brought up a menu, it washed out, it was gone. And that's the problem with what you see people showing up demonstrations today. Just because they can make out a little bit of the video, it's fainted, it's washed out, but as long as they can see it, they consider that to be an improvement. We consider that to be a fail. See how our screens pop up? Let's get something else in there too. Ooh, let's get some delicious food.
Welcome to OLED Premium. If you're captivated by what you see,
And this should not be washed out. Not for what y'all pay for them projectors.
for more stunning and immersive content. Stay tuned for more breathtaking videos exclusively on OLED.
Gotta ask questions, people.
Brilliance of OLED technology.
You know, the projectors we got in here are pretty old. And the fact that we can pull up these images, that 100% star field, beautiful colors.
Colors come to life with stunning
And if your projector is far better than what we have and you're not doing what we're doing, clearly shows you that the screen paint product or projection screen you're sitting on is not doing its job.
ultra thin design and wide viewing angles, ensuring perfect clarity from every angle. OLED secure
Because your projector should be doing far better than what we're doing here right now. We can do it on these old machines.
spaced action scenes and dynamic visuals.
That has a 4,000 to 1 contrast. That's it. Nothing impressive. Okay, kept him on there. He wasn't talking about anything. No, but he wasn't showing all this nonsense. Now, we had a church contact us on our website. If you're looking for a marketplace, you go to the FLE Buy Here. That's our marketplace. You will notice in there we have a screen paint custom design for churches. It's our dedicated Christian Cinemax. We make it for churches. We have a church already who's advertised for us. The pictures are already in there. Several churches for that product, showing you how beautiful it comes up. Because you have to understand, with some churches, they don't want a black screen on the wall, like a big black screen. They want something different. And that is a color-coded technology designed to look absolutely gorgeous when the projector is on and gorgeous when the projector is off. That's why we engineered it that way. So, that's what we sell to the churches. It pulls up in tremendously high white level. See from the customer demonstration. Picks up nice, beautiful high white levels, but also picks up that amazing contrast level too with contrast shifting technology. Look at the sesame seeds on that bun. On our XGA 720p, 720p projector. None of our demonstrations that we force you to buy a 4K or 1080p projector. You have to have that projector. You don't have a true picture quality without that projector. No, we don't do that. You can use 720p. Let's go on the computer. Let's see how cheap it is. I'm gonna come out of these real quick. And I'm gonna show you how cheap it is for us to get a projector like that. Like a basic SVGA projector. Where is my remote controls? Okay. That one off. So let's see what it's going to cost me. My chips right there, my snacks. What it's going to cost me if I want to do a projector such like ours. This is how I shop for my stuff. Switch out the HDMI from here. Here, delete from my monitor, over here. Where you at? Here we go. About to do some racing, because I want to do that racing game right there. Heck, for the money that spending on that projector, heck, my leather sofa cost me around $1,100. My leather recliner I had the old place cost me around $300. My sound system only cost me around roughly about 130 bucks. And my projector, the ultra short in the demonstration, was 60 bucks. And the other one I think I paid $112 for. And I'm able to pick up in my environment 40-inch, 150-inch screen, 180 to the ceiling, no problem whatsoever, and not spend a lot of money. And here you are, if you buy great paint, you're going to spend $3,500 or more for your projector. May get one for $800. Remember, that contrast is going to play a big role of whether or not you can see a proper shade of gray. That's what's going to happen. The more money you spend for your contrast, the better your shade of gray. But you're not going to hit black. Now, for anyone that feels a need to make a false accusation by saying that their gray screen paint is going to guarantee the customer 100% infinity black level, you'll be going to court. Because that's fraud. Can't do that. Can't make false statements about your products if you don't have a real true fact of that working. If I tell you you can run an ultra short throw at 60 bucks, and a long throw at 10 bucks in a fully lit environment, we can do that. So let's back it up. That's where mouse at. We're over here. Let's go to eBay. Okay. Let's look up cheap projectors. Okay. Now what I like to look for is on eBay, simple and plain, VGA projector. VGA. Pokemon. What's a VGA Pokemon? I gotta look that up. VGA projector. Now you're gonna stay away from these. That's fake. We got an Ultima right here. Let me get the phone. We got an Ultima here at 150. That's a short throw too. These aren't VGAs. But still 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 plus the lamp for $179. You don't have to buy expensive projectors. They're not required with our technology. Hitachi. $69. Here's a fake. That's fake. Fake. That's definitely fake. AI brought that up. We talked about fake knockoff projectors. One of the ones that were on the top list of fake projectors. Got a ViewSonic over here, 3600 lumens, $187. $64. Ultra short throw. I had one of those in the demonstration too. Cassia. Really? Ultra short throw? Is it a hybrid? Those are laser projectors. Laser projector right there. $159. A Dell 1409X, $29. Hitachi CP WX303 or 3030 WN. Another one, good projector, $59. Look incredible on our technology. Ooh, what are you? You're different. You're an RCA projector. I guess this would run perfectly on a technology, 36 bucks. Oh, Epson Powerlight, 95, 3 LCD. That would run on our product perfectly. $59, that'd be 60 bucks. Casio laser projector, 100 bucks. That's crap projector, right there. Epson Powerlight 520. I've had one of these before. 60 bucks. Panasonic, that's a nice one. Dell, $74. Oh, a Dell. This is a portable too. This will definitely run on our technology. That's 48 bucks. Any one of these projectors I'm choosing, if you had an Epson LS800, if you had a Sanyo LG, whatever you had, our projectors over here on our technology will blow your screen clean out of the water. You can't pull a contrast level on that projector. You can't even be in a fully lit environment. They don't work. So if you use a gray screen on the P2, you can't read the Infinity 1 contrast level even at 2 million to 1. It won't read it. Come in this environment, a max out environment, your screen will definitely disappear. So if that being the case, we can take that $10 projector of the Ultra Short over there, and we could basically pull the Infinity 1 contrast level on a projector with a 4,000 to 1 or lower, where you have a screen that has a 2 million to 1 and can't see it on a gray projection screen. These are the common things I'm going to be setting up in my showroom to come next year. I have our P2 sitting on display for one purpose only, to see if it can read a contrast level in a fully lit environment with all that power, and to show you that it can't read it at all, period, on the gray or white screen. Our $10 projector will have a much better picture quality. And for those of you saying, but it's 4K, we beat that one already. We've done a 4K versus 720p. We've done all the testing. Your 4K doesn't work, your 1080p doesn't work, your high lumen counts, contrast, you can't see that. Millions of colors are not going to register and read. We had a Dell. Woo! A Dell. 2500 lumens. Look at that. 26 bucks. 26 bucks, man. Oh, ViewSonic, 3500 lumens with power cord. This has a 235.1 setting in it. It is 42 bucks. See, y'all missing out. Getting these high power projectors, y'all can't even see. Oh, we got one $61. $61. That's 4,000 lumens right here. This one right here is a DLP projector. As you can see, this has a 235.1 on it. I know which ones have them. They bidding on this thing. No wonder they bidding on it. Yep. All these cheap projectors. Super cheap. So for me, I have a field day in here. I come in here with $1,000. I'll either clean up tons of projectors. Every last one will run on my screen with no problem in a fully lit environment, which I've done multiple times. Let me see. I'm gonna see something for a minute. Okay. Let me see. Get back to that in a few minutes. No customers chiming in about our technology. Cheap. Don't spend no money. No expensive projectors. You don't need it. So they tell you need all that stuff because your screen can't see it. That's why you're told to have all that stuff, because your screen can't see it. Those people sit there and say, well, Mr. Bird, I don't know about that 4K scene. No, I'm just telling you from the door. But we're going to show all that off. I plan to debunk all that in every trade show I pop into. We're going to bring in some high-powered, expensive projectors, put them on gray screens and white screens, and then take a cheap projector and put it on a black technology and watch. As we did with the 4K versus the ViewSonic 747. Let's go right here with, and you'll see. Got to debunk the whole theory now, because, you know, that's what it was. It told you to go spend the money for these expensive projectors, knowing that the screens were lacking, knowing that the projectors were somewhere trying to fix the problem. If everything works so well, no one would contact us. Let me see. Outside. And so, since all projection screens for outside are white, how would that work for you? Screen. Right down black. The black one. That Star Wars screen is also a challenge screen too. Also, They're all challenges. We're going to make everything on the Crystal Ridge site, when we start loading everything on, everything that comes on there is all challenge. Every single thing on there. It'll be a note that pops up that tells you that we're challenging everybody. I don't want naysayers saying that they always, no, that's nothing. Again, your stuff doesn't work. All right, do you understand that? We literally have reached out to you. I've reached out to some of you guys and got nothing back. Nothing. Your stuff doesn't work. So when we put those tests out there for everybody, I mean, you can join in, but what's the point? You can't do stuff like this. Show me a demonstration at 180 inches showing Star Wars outside. Crystal clear. You can't do that. So what's the point of adding you in stuff that you can't do? Can't even get it. I got to do, every time we order from you guys, cancellation. Literally, all the time you cancel. Stop canceling so much. Back your product up for once. You do no black versus black demonstrations, nothing. Constantly canceling out. But I mean, if you want, at the end of the day, to be a part of the legendary, well, you won't be around. I'm sorry, what am I talking about? You're not even going to be here. Well, moving on, let's move on. Because I was going to say, man, if that technology comes in your screen, you're going to get the beat down of a lifetime. I'm going to get you to cancel out 10 times on each item. You're not going to want to go near that thing. No. All right. I'm on video right now. Literally what you see in the thumbnail is what you see right there. You know, look how mad they got when they ran out of the room. They're like, man, I can't stand this guy. And you can't stand me because you don't work hard. Now, that reminds me of people that come in every day and work hard to get a better life for their families, to get a better career, to move up on the ladder. And you got those other individuals back in the background just hating on them because they mad because they can't get where they're at. But you can. No one said you can't get there. But you can't cheat to get there. You have to work to get there. Actually work. And for the person who comes in and puts in the long hours, works hard, and gets the promotion, gets noticed by the big boss, and gets the promotion, got the private parking, got the office with the bathroom, the big bay windows, all that, everything. And you down there just extra hating on them because they went and worked hard to get it. So while you was out there partying, carrying on, having fun after work, they was in there basically getting their grind on. They was working. It was basically working. And some of y'all want to sit back and tease those people and say, oh, they brown nosers. No, they want something better. That's what they want. And then when they basically get that promotion, when they're packing up their desks to go to the top floor, where they can get in the executive suite and all that good stuff, you're down there bitter and hating on their empty desks because you feel at the end of the day that you should have been there, but you didn't put the work in. That's how you guys are, just like that. Y'all hate on people who work hard, but y'all sit there bitter about it. So they're basically working. You can climb the ladder just like he did, but you refuse to because you don't want to work. You don't understand the word of dedication and sacrifice. You don't understand that part. You're more like in the kind of people that are basically into easy self-gratification, where basically you want it now, everything now. You don't have to work for nothing. That's why you're there, and I'm here. Let's see, 4K versus 720p. But you know what? People like that end up becoming your boss. And they know your lazy ways at the end of the day. And then you'll be packing up your boxes, but you won't be going upstairs. You'll be going to a parking lot. Those who basically celebrated with them, worked with them, and stuff like that, they don't climb the ladder. Just they don't climb the ladder. You got a jerk at the end of the day that doesn't want to help you out. But most likely, some people just want to bring you up there with them. But, you'll be embarrassing to them because you don't like to work. Let's see, 4K versus 720p. 720p. Bam! See that, man? All I gotta do is type in and type in. Bam, 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 Done the test already. 720p, 2500 lumens versus a 4K projector at 3500 lumens. In your face. What did I tell you about the lighting in my environment? See right here? This is how it's done, gentlemen. See that light making contact? Bam! The screen is not way over here. It's right there on top of the screen. Right there on top of the screen.
My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Lumens 4K screen paint using ambient light projection technology 8x2. So I'm getting a lot of emails.
Oh, you think I was joking about doing that demonstration? Or one time the other one was talking about, he made some dumb crack. He said something about how we can't work on 4K projectors. I bought a 4K already. You know why I don't use 4K projectors? Too easy. We can match that with a 720p projector with no problem whatsoever. It's too easy for me. People who have to rely on 4K projectors for their demonstrations because their screens don't work. That's why. That's why you have to rely on a 4K projector. Your screens don't work correctly. You can't get your colors correctly. You can't pop well. You can't get that sharpness, detailed, defined image. That's why in these projectors all that high contrast on it, because your stuff don't work. That's why it's dependent. That's why we call them crutch projectors. It's a projector you have to have. You have to use. Mind you, we gave him a challenge. One of the challenges we had for 1 year, we had to swap out his projector for a 600 by 800 720p SVGA projector. We did it for 1 year. He couldn't do it. I'm going to put that up there too. That's going to be the big challenge. I'm going to put a big challenge from there on the screen for the challenges. But there you go. 720p versus 4K. So when somebody said, hey, you know, you got to use your stuff on high power, been there, done that. You know how many companies have my stuff right now? How many different forms of projectors? I got my stuff sitting on projectors at the end of the day. Y'all stuff can't survive on. Anytime you sit in a commercial environment with an ultra short throw projector, venue, and you got to turn out the lights because the screens are washing, the wings on the birds are washing out. That's not good. Oh, look at that. No need to buy 4K. Not even needed. Can't tell one from the other, can you? Look at this. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And on top of that, the 4K is 3,500 lumens. The other one is 25. Oh. Oh. Bam. With the lights on the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. I've had to embarrass them so badly. But it's what I do. It's what I do. 50 lumens versus 1080p. Been there and done it already. Done it over here. Bam, 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 bam. I did that so many times in 9020. As I said before, if you can back up what you do, you're going to show it off. You're going to show it off. Got it here, got it there, got it there, got it there. I even took a 50 lumen projector and knocked out a 1080p TV. And they just get mad and bitter over it tomorrow. Don't nobody talk about my boys that way. We did it again here. I utilized the daylights out of that freaking projector. Yep, when I got done with it, I sold it for like $500. Yeah, somebody bought it. I think it was a church that we got it for $500. We got a big deal for a church. Yeah. We don't need 4K. Our technology, we don't need 4K at all, period. Not even needed for our technology. People I see buying high-end projectors, you don't need those projectors. You ain't got no choice. That stuff don't work. Now, how are you going to save the customer any money if you have to spend money to get your screen to work? How are you saving the money? Can't save them any money. That's the problem. Can't save people money if they turn around and have to spend more money to get the screen to work. Nope. Now I'm typing it now. Window projection screen. Window projection screen. Oh, let me get that a little better. Can you do this? Can you type in window projection screen? This is a screen that sits in a window. We can. Screens next to windows. There you go. This is the end of your product. When we launch this thing, your whole stuff is done. That's the screen that absorbed 100,000 lux of sunlight. See that sunlight hitting behind the back of the screen? It's filtering right through that screen. When that thing comes out, It's the end of it. No certified screen will stand against it. Nothing. It's the end. You guys are having issues in ambient light controlled environments. You can't even operate in the environments we do right now. And this is a technology that's designed to absorb sunlight. When this thing becomes full-blown to a projection screen, because right, it's going to be used for ad tech, when we convert it into a TV technology, when I mean lights out, lights out. Can you survive out there? Can you do that? Of course you can. Mind you, that's rear projection technology. So that means that the projector is behind it instead of being on front of it. You get more power from a screen when your projector is in front, not behind it. So that sunlight is filtering through that screen. That screen is pushing on the other end, and it's able to maintain its image, sharpness, brightness with no problem whatsoever. That's a game changer right there. So when I make this statement right now, if you think you're terrified of this technology here, the stuff we develop here, this is designed to end you at all, altogether. Well, I mean, we kind of told you it was going to happen. Should have told you. We told you it was going to happen. We have no way to survive that screen. Nothing. No diamond technology, no certified technology. It can't take the screen. And mind, this is 60% technology done. It's not fully done. It's 60%. For our customers, well, they don't have to buy no TVs. None of that's necessary. For people who make screen paints, it's over. I got people coming in to advertise for that technology everywhere. So what options would you have? Buy us out? Man, I'm interested. Partner with us? Not going to happen. It's only us. See, this is why I tell you that when it first started off to be our screen paints versus certified. And then, well, some of you screen paints made it about us. So now it's us against all of you. That right there can wipe your base clean. Nothing you can make or anything you have will actually compete with it. And mind you, it has stair-step capabilities, which means it can advance itself over and over again, or it can become more greater than what it is. We're going to turn this thing into a projection screen, because I want one. I definitely want one. Definitely want to get one. And this thing's not going to be marketed on YouTube. This thing's going to be marketed someplace else. We got a special place, a showroom this thing's going to be in. People can come right up the street and they can buy that unit. Anyone can come in and get one. So what have you got yourselves into? What have you got yourselves into? We got to do a test on shade. So shade on the technology picks up easy on shade. Now somebody say, what about ambient light rejection in our technology? I swear when I get done building the chamber for this thing, it's literally a glass house in the middle of nowhere, which means there's no trees to protect you. There's nothing there. We slot you into the stand right next to this thing. There's a slot for you and a slot for us. We coat you on the one side, a piece of plexiglass. We drop you there. We drop our screen next to you and we hit them with those projectors. And watch your screen disappear in that chamber. There's nowhere for you to hide. There's a light that will bounce every section of that screen. Even the dividers in the middle, I need this thing made customized. I don't want any wooden dividers or metal dividers. I need it to be all solid for light to transfer all of it. Even the dividers that are holding the glass together all have to be plexiglass or some kind of material so light can transfer through it. I want nothing to be blocked on that technology. That's why we're advertising it. So for those of you thinking that's stain, well, look, I'm the guy who actually at the end of the day put a bench, a shelf outside my window, dropped a 1,000 lumen projector, and watched the sun eat away the lumen count as it pushed through 2 panes of glass, traveled 13 feet, and hit a 1,000-watt light bulb, and still connected to a screen. That's the environment that I set up for one of my technologies. So this stuff being able to do what it does, yes, we have to do something way beyond that. So to be fair, anyone talking trash at the end of the day, well, you're going to be out there. That's what time of the day you're going to have to be to play. It's pretty bright, ain't it? Yeah. So if you've been doing like, you know, ambient light controlled environments, you're going to die in that environment next to this technology. It can operate in this. I freaking love it. That's why you got so many people trying to claim ad tech so badly. Like, we got ad tech, we got ad tech. Man, you're going to get sued if you don't have ad tech. Someone will file a lawsuit against you. Ad tech. Right next to an open window. We can have the windows open, have the screen. So when I told you can put screens in the window, literally you can put your screen in the window. So you can open up your windows, look at the beautiful scenery behind it, and have your screen up there. And it won't affect the screen in any way whatsoever. We did all this testing already. Let me see you stick your product up there. Oh no, it won't work. Oh no. Oh no. It won't work. Your stuff will wash out. And you really want to challenge us in ambient light projection technology? Seriously? I mean, there are far worse areas that we can literally stick you in that would be horrifying for your stuff to function in. Whew. You really want to play with us on that level. We specialize in that field. We're experts in ambient light projection technology. You wouldn't survive at all, period. I can't wait. I got to bring a guy in to build my greenhouse. Yes. Small greenhouse. See how this one's done? See how it's got the black lines in it? We don't want the black lines in it. We need them to be clear. We need everything to be to transfer light. Even those dividers have to transfer light. It has to be absolutely clear. Just like this. This is what we need. Just like that. But we need all this to be in clear. So we need for light to be to transfer even through the pipes that are holding it together. Or the dividers are holding together. We need all that. This will be perfect for testing that screen in. And we need to be outside in that time of the day. I bet you that when we basically get ready to set this up, I guarantee from the demonstrations of showing what this screen is going to be to do and all that lighting, I guarantee you that we're going to have a lot of people backing down. I bet you it's going to make us even almost impossible to get us a certified screen in our hands. I guarantee you. They won't touch us. Nobody wants to go in there. Oh, look at this one right here. That one's nice. We can get that one and convert it. What you afraid of? Man, y'all talk a lot of trash, man. People want to talk a lot of trash, but y'all don't want to go in the greenhouse. So what's the problem? How come you don't want to be in the greenhouse with us? Can't wait to test one of these out in here. I'm going to build me one of these. I got a piece of land that I'm renting out. I'm going to stick you right in the greenhouse. And you're going to have to produce a star field while you're in there. Can you imagine how beautiful that's going to look in our demonstration? That video is going to be amazing. To have a screen sitting out there where we got light passing through it and sunlight out there hitting that screen. Our new technology is so advanced that we can actually absorb the sun. We got to give it a whole new different form of FLE technology. Got to give it a whole different form. It has to have a different name. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves a greenhouse. Oh man, we do one of these. We should get 2 of these. Then we can coat all this with the screen paint. Have the sun hit it. Put the projector here. Oh no, we can make a mountain piece to come up. No, we don't want anything blocking the sun. So I'd rather have it here and have the projector hit here and here. Yeah, we can have the sun hit it. We can turn the whole roof into whatever we want. But we got it. It's right there. We have that technology to do it. Yep. Which your customers can't do, which is sad. They should be able to. That guy couldn't open up his curtains. I feel sorry for the guy. He couldn't open his curtains and show off. He should have been able to do this easily. It's outside. We all know it's outside. But yeah, he should have been able to do that easy. Sure, that projector he had, freaking 4,000, no, 3,500 lumen projector. All right, let me get out of here, people. We're past our time here. That's a challenge, by the way. You need to have it done by this week or something like that. Just get it done. Should be to back your products up. I shouldn't have to give out challenges. I shouldn't have to. Look, just trying to give you a bit of a heads up. If you're going to challenge your company, just let you know that pretty soon the ad tech is going to be hidden. When that thing comes out and it's a physical screen, you do not want to go against that. It's going to embarrass your products. I'm telling you from the door. If you think you can take our company on, just remember, open up your curtains, let the sun get in, stick your window, your screen up there. And if it doesn't work, you're in a lot of trouble. Because the last thing you want to do is cancel out against us. Your product won't sell anymore. This guy already showed that he can't back up his products. We got cancellations on him. He removed the state, our state, in every single shopping cart. He removed the state in every single shopping cart. Yeah, you know how sad that is? Do you have any idea how embarrassing that is? To get up and talk all this trash about our company. And he removed the state of Pennsylvania in every single shopping cart. Because he's afraid of our products. All that trashy talk. He can't sell his stuff anymore. And if it comes out in a, he can't sell it. No one's going to touch him. So let me tell you something. For someone who's supposed to be a scammer, I'm supposed to be a scammer at the end of the day, but you guys are a heck of a not afraid of me. You're afraid of my products. So if my stuff is so fake at the end of the day, if I'm not the real deal, then why are you so afraid? We got a track record on you guys. Literally trophies off of you guys. We can show proof of you removing your marketplaces. Trying to hide from us and give us a 503 error on your website. Remove the state of Pennsylvania in every single shopping cart. Give back our money. And we're supposed to be the scammers at the end of the day? No, we're the real deal. You guys are fake. See? Talked all this trash about being this heavyweight boxer until Tyson stepped in. Now you don't want to fight no more. Now you just basically you surrender. That's what you did. And you removed our states and all that. You surrendered. And you can't even back your own product up. Range gain. You're right. This is ambient light rejection technology. I'll tell you something. How long I've been in this business, I've never seen people crumble that fast. At least in the era when we made gray screen paints, people backed it up. They did. They came in and backed up what they made. They made good products. Didn't break rules, didn't break the law. Made good products. Now, is anybody else doing it besides them? No. My other guy, he can't sell his paint. He told me he can't sell it anymore. When you buy it, you come to get it. Don't give us cancellations. Don't remove states. Don't pull down your marketplace. Don't do any of that and make you look bad. People won't touch you after that. You got track record now of causing people to crumble. Now, the guy who called himself Phantom HD told her that nonsense about that valve projector. I had to go and embarrass him on that thing. Y'all keep putting my names and stuff. And put my name and stuff, I got to come see y'all. Then I got to embarrass you on YouTube. You embarrass yourself. You got to back down. Cursing me out and calling me the N-word and getting mad and come out threatening about hurting my cat at the end of the day. Don't make you look good. I got 20 receipts over there with Crow crying on every single receipt. Every single one. He cried. He even begged me to call him. Man. People see that and they don't want to buy from you. They buy from us. Projector screen paint. And the other guy, Williams, called himself making a product. You can't sell it. The minute you sell that product, we find your website, you post anything, you market anything. We find it, your product goes under. You're going to challenge my product, right? Then, yeah, you already asked for it, right? And it's coming. You can't sell it. Because you know our tests are brutal. We put you under our testing, you're not going to pass it. Certified is only going to pass our test. How are you going to survive it? You already tested all these. That's actually pretty good. I like that. That's a good paint. Yeah, that's a good screen paint. I purchased this before. Out of here. Beat the crap out of Crow's paint. It did. Beat the crap out of his paint. Produced a much better white level. Beautiful contrast. Beautiful shades of gray. Beautiful. Very good. I like this product right here. Definitely worth every penny. If you're into great paints, that's what you like, this is where you come here. Get him. I bought from him. And I got the test on YouTube so you can see it for yourself. That smarter surface. We already tested their high black screens already. That's a cool screen. Had these guys already. They shipped me a paint without the label. I'm going to buy it from them again. Hopefully we get the label this time. I'm just going to leave it as they forgot. Leave it that way. So, no. This paint ain't up there. What's the point of you advertising the paint, Williams, if you can't sell it? What are you afraid of? Make an eBay listing. I said he had to the end of this month, right? We're at the end of this month. We've been passing this month. Oh, wait. Yeah. You were supposed to have an eBay listing by now. Because I told you that you couldn't sell your paint. And you're supposed to have an eBay listing showing you selling your product. So, again, you know, that's why one of the things people have to understand, people, that if a company's going to talk trash, anybody's going to talk trash. You're going to have to back that up. If I tell you you can't sell your product because we're going to test it, you know what's going to happen if we test this stuff. You've seen the other ones cancel out left and right. So I'm pretty sure you already realize exactly how we do business. And the fact that I gave you to the end of the month, you had 3 weeks to have your product marketed on eBay, and I don't see it anywhere at all, period, clearly shows that you know that we mean business at the end of the day. So y'all go out there and clown, do your little dance from back and forth. That's all you do. But when it comes down to business, real serious business, you can't post your product. So little message to you. You can never post anything ever. If we see it, we buy it, we bring it down here for testing. My testing's brutal, so you know we're going to put it through. So your product can't sell. See, if you mind your own business and went in a whole different direction, didn't mention my company, we don't care. But you felt the need to mention my company and say dirty things about my company. So with that being said, your product goes bye-bye. You can't sell it nowhere anymore. See, that guy we had the problem with the something 3.0 product, I've seen his stuff on Facebook a couple of times. I gave him a good compliment. It was a nice product he had. But for some reason, he felt the need to jump on the bandwagon and say something about my product. So we sent him a nice little personal message. Show me where we could buy. Because I'll put you up there and I'll put you on the forum site you sit on right now. He never responded back to us ever again. We never heard anything from him again. And we need to hunt for him? No, don't care. I just told him, show me where you're at. I'll come by right now. Never responded back. Don't mention my name. You want to sell your products? You want to make money? You can. Go out there, do things by the book, be honest. Because the reason why I tell you to be honest by the book, because, again, if I'm not going to hit you, somebody else is going to get you. They're going to get you in a lie. and they get you in a lot, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So, again, we'll make your product and be honest about it. And you could do good. Make good money in screen paint. You really can. Keep upgrading your product. Keep making it better. Keep testing, finding new ways. You can do really, really good. But if you want to get out here like these dum-dums at the end of the day, cutting corners, lineups, you're going to end up just like them. This guy right here sells a good paint. I bought it from him. Never had any problems. Then no cans came indented. Shipping was on time. Very professional. Got it over here, painted in. Product looked gorgeous. I liked it. From a screen paint, gray screen paint point of view, it's very beautiful, very nice. I gotta reach out to him. When I climb the ladder and get to that point where I want to be at, I'm bringing him with me. He has a good product. He does. And I'll even share some secrets on how to make his product a little darker and pick up better light for him to help him out. He can deal with anybody else at the end of the day. Heck, I can make this product to beat y'all product easily. You can have his cancellations at the end of the day on y'all. Office 4 movie projector. Oh, I hate that projector. That projector is gross. That projector is trash. For a movie projector. Should be for the streets projector. That projector is trash. I bumped into one of those machines. That and a bowl maker. I bumped into both of them. Oh my goodness, it's ugly. It's not ugly, it's just the image on that projector is garbage. Oh, it's garbage. It is garbage. They keep you on a white and gray screen so they can pick up their colors better and somewhat a little contrast, but they still trash projector. They keep you in the dark. And they charge you so much. Yeah, white screen, that's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. I love how they do this on the screen to make it like you're gonna actually get that image. You're not getting that. I know, because I bought a couple of those projectors right there, projecting screens. Wow. Look at this. And if he got this system, he's gonna get this. You know why? Because the ones that are gonna get the most money are the ones that actually hold out the longest. But what bothers me in here is, does he have it? Because I'm not seeing anything else. I'm not seeing like any slips or something where he paid for it. Like he got a pre-order or something. There's another one right there. Gee whiz Louise. Shoot, that's a that's rent. That's somebody's down payment for rent. PS5 Slim confirmed. 30th anniversary. 610. So this was $1,000? You got controller, unit, optical drive, another controller. This is a little different from this one. No, actually, it's a little different from that one. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Let's see what it has down here. I don't know what it is. Okay, includes brand new factory seal PS5. This is included. This is included. 12/30 made. Okay, released and shipped on November 21st. Released and shipped on November the 21st. They go out November the 21st. The one launch is November the 7th. PS5 console with 2 terabytes. No freaking that much money. Ain't no freaking 2 terabytes better not be on there. So what do you get with this? What is this round thing right here? What is this? I gotta look at this and see, what is this? It looks like a case. Please throw some VR glasses up in that dip. Sheesh. See, right here, there's a slip right there. That's why. He's got the slip right there. The slip shows he paid for it. He got the pre-order. The other one doesn't have one there. Let's see. When is Black Friday? When is Black Friday? November the 24th. This thing launches on November 21st. They're going to sell them out right there. Yeah. That'll be crazy if y'all go through that freaking nightmare right there. Nope. All right, people. I'm out of here. Gotta go. That's crazy.